Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Welcome to episode 106. This wide stretch of river cutting through the desert is Wilson Canyon, part of the West Walker River corridor in western Nevada. Standing here, it's easy to see why this landscape has always demanded respect. The river looks small and slow, but it's the only reason anything grows here. In summer, it vanishes into dust. In spring, when the Sierra Nevada snow melts, it can turn violent. A sudden surge of cold, silt-filled water carved through the canyon walls. The story of this place begins with the Northern Paiute people, who lived across the region for thousands of years. They followed the river seasonally, hunting antelope and gathering seed and pine nuts in the surrounding valleys. To them, the Walker River wasn't just a water source, it was a lifeline threading together otherwise barren land. Every campsite, every trail was planned around where this water ran. In the 1800s, this same river became a landmark for explorers pushing west from the Great Basin. One of them, Captain Joseph R. Walker, followed it during his 1833 expedition, the journey that gave both the river and Walker Lake their names. His party was the first group of non-native travelers to cross the Sierra Nevada from east to west, blazing a route that would later help open California to settlers. By the 1850s and 1860s, prospectors began pouring through this corridor, following the promise of gold and silver in nearby ranges, the Pine Grove, Aurora, and Comstock districts among them. Wilson Canyon itself became part of the main freight routes between the mining towns of Yerington, Bodie, and Aurora, its narrow path forcing stagecoaches and mule wagons to trace the same winding trail we drive today. The canyon takes its name from Thomas Wilson, an early rancher and freighter who settled near here in the 1860s. His family operated a stop for travelers, providing water and pasture for horses in an otherwise unforgiving stretch of the desert. Later, during the early 20th century, the construction of the modern Highway 208 turned Wilson Canyon into an essential link between the Sierra foothills and central Nevada. Today it serves a quieter purpose, a rest area, a fishing spot, and a reminder of how fragile this ecosystem really is. The Walker River still feeds irrigation systems for Smith Valley and Mason Valley, sustaining Nevada's small patches of farmland. But every drop of water that flows past this point is measured, diverted, and disputed, part of a century-long struggle to balance life in a desert that was never meant to be tamed. Standing here with the wind moving through the sagebush and the sound of the river echoing off the canyon walls, you can feel the weight of that history. Wilson Canyon has seen explorers, miners, ranchers, and travelers come and go, yet the river remains, carving slowly through the silence just as it always has.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.